Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Last Monday's video here, where I make a video every last Monday recapping how my month has been. My name is Diana, by the way, if this is your first time joining me. And if it's not your first time, thank you for being back. Please remember to subscribe if you've been returning to this channel. It really helps me a lot. I'm trying to get to 500 by the end of this month, so that we can get closer to that 1,000 by the end of the year goal. And so here's the last Monday's video. Let's get into it. I've got my coffee here today. I am drinking Usingini Upland coffee that I discovered over this weekend. It's a coffee from Kata Bay, and it's pretty good. It's my first time drinking it, and I'm enjoying it. And I drink coffee quite a bit, as you guys know, and I just thought, why not drink coffee as I film this video? And if you're thinking, Dee, are you wearing a suit today? I am definitely wearing a suit today. I have a very important meeting later today. It's a virtual meeting. It's kind of like an interview. It's an interview, something I got into. So crossing fingers, sending candle emojis that it pans out well, because I think if it does, it's going to be something really dope. And I thought, you know what, let me channel the energy I want today. We're channeling confidence, we're channeling, all of the things that I need to succeed today. And so let's talk about the month of May. This morning I woke up feeling pretty good, I think. I woke up, did my morning pages, which I have been doing since last week. And if you don't know, morning pages are basically the practice. I've done it before, but I used to do it on my iPad, and it's not quite the same because the practice is supposed to be that you do it by pen and paper. So you basically wake up first thing in the morning, you grab your notebook and your pen, and you don't think about what you're going to write. You just let your mind, you just write whatever comes. Like, you don't plan, there's no prompts or whatever. So I've been doing that, and it's really easier than I thought. I just put my notepad by my bedside table, so that it's easier for me to do first thing. I don't do it first thing, but I do try to do it in the morning. And if I don't, I will do it in the evening before I sleep. But it's just been easy and very freeing, and I've been enjoying it. And you're meant to write 3 pages, so I've got a pretty small notebook. And I write 3 pages of whatever comes to mind every morning, and it's been really good. And the reason I started doing that is because May has been such a hard month for me as far as mental health is concerned. It's probably the first Monday in a while where I've woken up and feeling like, okay, life can happen. Like, I have life and, things that I care about. So yeah, your girl's been in the pits in the month of May. I've been in the pits. I think it has something to do with the winter blues, to be quite honest, because I'm not the only one around me who's feeling this way. I feel like I've spoken to so many people who are feeling under the cloud, and I feel like it's because of winter. And there's also, like, last winter we spent it indoors, and spending another indoor session is maybe low-key triggering for most of us. Like, I don't know, I've got theories, but whatever my theory is, even through the pits, I think one thing I was looking back as I was thinking of this video is just seeing how I did well in actually reaching out for help and gauging what I need to do each day. There's times where I took time out to care for myself, or reached out to a friend and said, hey, do you please, like, I'm not feeling well, do you want to hang out with me or whatever? Or just not hiding the fact that I am in some form of depressive episode. And luckily enough, I've got regular therapy going on. But it's been really helpful to have people to talk to and friends to confide in, I guess. But also to know that, like, yeah, sometimes life be like that sometimes. Like, you're not happy all the time, and sometimes you just have to wait it out when times are hard, and that's what I've been doing. And I feel like the cloud is starting to move, and, things are starting to lighten up. But yeah, so it was hard. It was hard being in the pits, and while I was in the pits, a few days ago, my uncle passed away. He had been sick for a while. My uncle struggled with addiction pretty much all of my life and all of his life. We grew up in the same household with my grandparents, and so I got to see firsthand the impact of his addiction on me and our family and all those things. And because he's been an addict for so long, his liver was now starting to give in, and he got sick. And so, like, all through last week as a family, we spent kind of anticipating his death. I mean, obviously hoping that he was gonna get better, but it didn't seem to me that like we were getting good news from the doctor. And so Wednesday night, he, passed away, and that was really hard because I'm from the north, y'all, and North Gang, like, you know how hard it is to travel up. And so I couldn't have, me and my little cousins, including his daughter, couldn't travel up in good time. And so I just ended up staying behind with my little cousins and being a support system for them, and kind of being a support for my family from afar, which was really, really hard, to be quite honest. But with that being said, I think grief is grief. I'm sad to see my uncle, like, to actually, I underestimated how much I would feel his absence in the world, that he's not in the world anymore. As difficult and tumultuous as our relationship was, as complicated as the feelings are, grief is still grief, and I'm trying to give myself time to process that. I am feeling a wide range of emotions, but more than anything, I am sad. But I'm starting to, I've got my family close to me, and we're able to, I guess, talk about these things. And so what we've been processing, and I've been, continuing the fight to get better. And so that was like all the sad things that were happening in me. But it's all good. It'd be like that sometimes in life. But to more exciting things, because I also don't want this to be a sad video. But to more exciting things, this month I got to shoot something really, really dope. I don't know how much I can say, but I am going to be, so my dream and goal for this channel and for content for me is to kind of make shows. I want to make all sorts of web shows that feature me, shows that don't feature me, shows that feature other people's shows. Like, that's truly my dream. And so I'm working on something like a short web series that is going to be on this channel very soon, that highlights different people, and I'm very excited. With the first episode has been coming together, and I am very grateful also because Polycarp, who you saw in the other 2 videos that I did last month, I told him, like, man, I'm thinking of shooting this thing, and without even thinking about it, he was like, I want to do it with you. And he's got way better equipment, way better skills, experience than me. He does this like professionally, and he's like helping me do this for free. And I think for me it was just like an affirmation that, you know the saying, your helpers will find you. And so to know that, like, as I'm pursuing this, there is people out there who are willing to help and who are going to be of help to me, that as much as like it's hard to make your dreams come true in this country, there is also so much abundance and so much like wealth of resources in the world, that those resources sometimes, yes, look like money, but sometimes it just looks like people who are willing to say, hey, I'm going to work on this video with you. I don't have any time, but I do have skills, and we're going to make time. We're going to like shoot from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. for free, like all of those things. And so I'm pretty blown away that like people are so kind in that. So shout out to Kuya. You have no idea how much I appreciate you, man. Like I'm so thankful. So thank you. And I can't wait to see the video and how it's going to come together. And so I'm excited for that. I also got a dope opportunity, the one I'm interviewing for. I applied for a thing and I got in, but then I can't, like, it's like, not I got into the final round. And so we're doing like a final set of interviews, but I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm crossing fingers. I feel very positive about it. But more than anything, I've been shooting my shots. Like, your girl been sending in those applications, whether it be grants, fellowships, whatever, contests. I'm participating in all the things because, as I said, my dream is to make shows, and I'm taking steps to make that happen. I need the resources. I need more lenses and lights and all these things, and that stuff is expensive, y'all. So I am actively just looking out for opportunities to make those dreams come true. And I mean, I hope that the universe conspires in my favor, and that, God and all the powers that be in the world are working for my side, because I do think that, like, that would be something dope to happen. And I think it will happen. I don't doubt that it will happen. And I'm just working hard, trying to make sure that when those opportunities do come for me, I'm ready, you know. So I think part of me working hard to like make sure I'm ready for those things is even like taking courses online, which I took Issa Rae's masterclass this last month, and that was very insightful and very interesting. I've been taking a lot of courses on Skillshare, and I don't know, just leveling up. And actually, speaking of Skillshare, before I forget, if you're looking for ways to tangibly support me and actually add, you know, value to the things that I'm doing, so that I can have more money, you can sign up for my Skillshare free trial. I'm giving away a free trial, 2 weeks free. You can also get 30% off your annual membership with Skillshare, and I'm going to leave a link in the description. And every time you sign up, I get a few bucks, and that really goes a long way to supporting my channel. And if you can't do that, please feel free to subscribe. That also really helps. But I've been using Skillshare to take lessons in all different things, like how to edit better, how to level up audio. I've been even taking a drawing class because I really want to learn how to draw. I've been taking a music production class because I really want to learn how to produce music, like just for fun. Later this year, I plan on taking like a cooking class because yeah, your girl needs to level up on them skills. But yeah, so I've been enjoying just like learning. I didn't do as much of it in May as I wanted to because, like as I've said, I was in the pits. But I did do some of it, and it was really, really helpful, because I think learning and getting inspired by other people really keeps my mind sharp and keeps me going. But yeah, overall, May was hard. I ain't even gonna lie. May was hard, but I am hopeful for June. I am hopeful. I mean, the year is moving, guys. We're almost halfway through. And I'm just excited to see what the second half of the year is going to hold. Where, you know, at the end of June, we'll be officially on the road to 1K, and I am very, very excited. And I'm excited for what that would mean, really. So yeah, that was pretty much me for me. A hard mental health month, but also not entirely unredeemable. I'm also learning to see some good in the world. There's an article I read, I don't know if it was last month or this month. I think it was this month. It was not a response, but a different perspective to the article New York Times wrote on languishing. And so Austin Kleon, who writes amazing stuff on creativity, he wrote, "I'm not languishing, I am dormant." And that was like one of the most important things I've read this month. And he talks about how it's also okay to have seasons of being dormant, you know. He likens it to plants and how plants will have seasons where they're blooming, bearing fruit, if so, shedding, and then completely dry. You think that the plant is dead, and then before you know it, like it's springing again. And sometimes, like, humans aren't meant to be happy all the time or things working for our good all the time. Sometimes you really have moments where life is sucky, and it'd be like that sometimes, and you just have to like suck it up and keep going. And obviously that's different from like if your mental health is in the pits or whatever. But like still, sometimes you really just need to weather through, and I'm trying to practice more of that, to just be like, hey, it's okay for me to be in the space where things are hard right now, and that's how it is. Like the sun will shine, the clouds will move, and it's going to get better. And I'm trying to practice that more, and that I hope that's an attitude I bring in June with me, to be more patient and to let life unravel itself, and to be patient as it does that, and to not feel like I need to control it all the time, or that things need to be good all the time. With that being said, thank you so much for rocking with me this May. Thank you for just checking out the videos, leaving the comments. Like, I've been sucking at responding to comments this month, but please leave me a comment. I'm going to respond to this video's comments as faithfully as I can. Give me a shout out. Let me know how May was for you. I would love to hear it. Also, my mom turned 50 in May, and I sent her 50 roses. I thought that was pretty badass of me. And another gift on top of that. But I was happy to do that because she's far away, and it's a big milestone. And yeah, so let me know. Anything special happened to you in May? Anything exciting? Was there a new job, new bae, fitness goals? let me know in the comment section. And so thank you again for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Shout out to Mumbeni, who's always showing the channel love and sharing it. And I want to say thank you, and thank you to everyone else as well. I appreciate you guys a lot. Until next Monday, it's been real. Peace.